Hello and welcome to the Clashing of Steel. So today I'm teaching you how to play catapults in Total War Arena. I'm gonna give you a few tips and tricks and what to be aware of. So I'm gonna start with the targets of the catapults. If you're playing catapults, of course you prefer slow targets, like heavy infantry, or spearmen or pikemen. Also, it would be great if the unit was in formation, unlike the barbarians or the archers. Against formed units, your catapult's rocks, or whatever you are throwing at them, will do significantly more damage, because a single rock will most likely hit multiple opponents. While against unformed units, the rocks might just pass through the lines, or just hit fewer opponents. The main focus of the catapult is to destroy the heavy infantry, which is the armored legionnaires, for example. As you can see right now, I'm shooting at the war dogs, which are also a great target, because a single catapult hit can destroy a lot of dogs, making them weaker against our infantry, giving our infantry a better chance to fight against them. Although they have disappeared my unit's view or my teammate's view, the watchtower showed me enough to assume their movements. So that's what I'm doing at this very moment. It's not like I have any other targets at this very moment as well. So I'm shooting in the dark and building up my defenses. As you can see, I built some stakes up here. And I have this lovely thing as this small wall that I can build with my catapult units. It defends really well against the charge. My other catapult unit does not have the wall, he has the special ammo. What you can also see is that I'm playing 1 unit of swordsmen and 2 units of catapults. The swordsmen are there to defend. The wall and the stakes are useless if there's just my catapults waiting behind there. There needs to be some sort of a melee unit to defend them. Otherwise the opponents can easily destroy the wall or the stakes and engage my units. So if you have no targets and you're highly sure or it's highly likely that there are opponents nearby, like here in the forest, you can just shoot in the dark. Because if you're just standing and waiting for something, it's kinda useless. As you can see, I hit few opponents there. Now the riders are coming. I think they're going for the catapults. My catapults are safe, but there should be other ones around my base that are probably gonna get destroyed by it. Yes. 2 of them are gonna get destroyed by this. And hopefully they aren't dumb enough to attack me. So now the focus has a bit changed. I can see the war dogs coming, so the handlers must be in the woods. Oh, there they are. The common issue with the catapult, it sometimes kinda gets like stuck, or there are a few bugs with it. So the war dogs are running across the battlefield and there are horses attacking my units. I'm going to need to react to that one soon. But first I'm gonna try and do a bit more damage to the war dogs or the handlers. Handlers are the main focus of the war dogs. You kill the handlers, there are no dogs. So, the basics with catapults are quite simple. First of all, you need to secure your position. First position is probably one of the more vital positions. It may be struck several times and it may be assaulted by other catapults. At the low tiers it's not much of a problem because you probably won't reach the other catapult and the other catapult probably won't reach you. But if you can always try and go for the kill shot on the catapults. What I mean is that you can focus your fire on the opponent's catapults. That way destroying them and forcing them to repair it, giving your units time to engage or for you time to pick them off one by one. Most likely the riders will try and come and destroy you. That is why having a single melee unit can be pretty important. As you can see, I have built my defenses and I have 1 melee unit. He has defended against riders very effectively. The walls or the stakes alone can't just withstand the opponents. There will be always someone that will get through. Soon I will probably start to shoot in the dark, because the ones that are scouting for me are gonna die. It would be still best if someone would scout opponents for you, at least for a moment, so that you can get the idea where they are moving or positioning themselves. So, shooting in the dark. I can see the fire which is coming from the archers and the catapults, so I can locate their positions and then use my catapults to fire upon them. But right now I'm focusing the spearmen. So staying at this specific location until the end of the game probably isn't the best idea as well. If the opponents are out of range and they start to retreat, I should advance. Although your first position probably needs to be most fortified, the second positions don't actually need to be that much. There won't be probably too many riders left, or if they are, you can also keep an eye on them, and you can keep some of your stakes or walls undeployed in the beginning of the game, leaving them till the end of the game where you can put them up again at your second location, for example. One thing you shouldn't do with catapults is to attack units that are already fighting, meaning if they are teammates and opponents are fighting, you should not attack that location. There are several buts if like single unit is fighting against 4 units and still holding, you could do a lot there. Also, if you have a large area what you can defend, you can spread out your catapults more so that a single barrage or a single charge would not destroy them. With catapults you can also try different combinations with your friend, for example. Let's say he's playing the spearman and you're playing catapults. You can try different combinations like 1 spearman, 2 archers, and 2 catapults, 1 swordsman, or 3 spearmen and 3 catapults. So these were the basics of the catapults. This is how I prefer to play them, and this is how it's the safest way to play them, I guess. Always be aware of your surroundings and try to defend your catapults the best you can. Also try not to do friendly fire, and if you have an idea that someone might be hiding at a specific location, or if you can see catapult fire or archer fire coming from a specific location, you can focus your fire there. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.